Okay, we are on. We are doing this, guys. So you are going to need a little bit of kit for today's workout. So if you're doing this live, I'm going to give you a second just to catch up. If you're doing this on replay, you can hit pause at any point. Okay, so you're going to need a chair, you're going to need your dumbbells, you're going to need your mat, and if you've got a band, you're going to need a band, either a booty band, so a full loop band, like this, preference one. If not, a long band. If you haven't got one at all, don't worry, you can do it without either. Cup of tea is optional, depending on when you're doing this. These are my notes for my order, and I've got my phone. So today's workout is slightly different. We're not going to do an accumulator. We are going to do 45 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. There's 5 moves in total, and we're going to go through as many rounds as we can within the next 15 minutes. Okay, so to begin with, let's just come into a couple of roll downs. Let's start to wake up body and mind. You can bend your knees if you need to, roll down and roll up, adding in a little back bend if you want to, going at your own pace, whatever works for you. I'm bending my knees here because I'm super tight through my hamstrings from a workout I did yesterday. I'm hoping by the end of these next 15 minutes I'll have got a bit of movement back in. So just keep going here, up and down, up and down. We've got 2 more. 1, good, and 2, perfect stuff. I want you to bring your legs quite wide, and we're just going to come into a few little up and down, not even full squats. We're just trying to lubricate through the joints, so the hips, the knees, the ankles, standing up nice and tall. Lengthen up that spine, draw that belly button in. Good, come up onto one side, let's stretch through the bottom of the feet. Good, again, getting rid of any little clicks and niggles, whatever you might have going on. Whoa, good. And then release, bring your feet back together. Let's just take one arm, pin it across your chest. If you wanted to, then you can. We'll have a little stretch right here, then I'm keen to get going. So I'm going to have the timer on so you don't have to worry about my dodgy counting. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing in this instance. Release and give everything a shake off. So, as I said, 45 seconds on, 45 seconds off. Our first move is going to be squat to stand or sit to stand, which is why we've got the chair. Okay, so you're literally going to be coming down, touching your bottom to the chair and coming back up again. You can absolutely do this as body weight only. If you can grab a hold of your weights though, I would love you to grab a hold of your weights. Okay, let me pop this on. Let me get the timer nice and loud. Okay, 45 seconds on. If you're holding your weights, you can either hold them up on your shoulders here, or maybe you want them down by your side. So you're literally touching the bottom down, don't stay down for long, and then coming up, squeezing your glutes at the top. Whoa. Perfect. Breathe it through. So keep your spine nice and tall. Obviously, if you're on your sofa, you've possibly got a little bit further down to go to get into that squat. Don't use a bar stool. Okay, I want you coming down into a decent squat. Good. Oh, 2, 1. Perfect. You can either set your weights down or just move on the spot to keep active, or you can have a total rest and grab a drink. Our second move is going to be tricep dips. So again, you're going to need your chair. I'm going to show you with your tricep dips. You're going to sit down, heels of the hands to the edge of your chair, walk your feet forwards. You're going to lower down, press up. Let me turn my chair slightly. The further away you walk your feet, the more intense this is going to be. So maybe for this first round, keep your feet at kind of 90 degrees. You want to get full range of movement. So all the way down, all the way up. And it's those arms that are doing the work to get you up. So try not to push up through the heels, up through the arms. Exhale, up. Good. We've just got about 10 seconds left. Keep going, stay with me. It's really targeted, this one. Woo! We've got 5. Good. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Okay, We don't need the chair for the next move or your weights. So our next move is going to be a plank. 45 seconds is what we're aiming for. As with any move, I want you to go for form over time, but with a plank specifically, form over time. So decide which variation of a plank you're coming into, whether that's kneeling, whether that's the quarters, wrists, elbows, wherever you are, keep your neck nice and long so you don't need to look down to your toes. Push back into those heels. Good. Breathe it through. Any point you feel this coming into your lower back, I want you coming down into child's pose and just taking a little moment to recover. I don't want you to press through if it's challenging your posture. If it's challenging your abs, you can keep going for 4, 3, 2, 1, and perfect stuff. Again, 20 seconds, it's not long. It's about time to get us into the next move. If you've got a band, you're going to tie it around your thighs. So if it's a booty band, it'll slip on up around your thighs. If it's a long band, you're going to knot it. If you haven't got one, don't worry at all. We're going into crab walks. So you can go for your crab walks using whatever distance you've got. I'm just doing a couple back and forth because I'm staying in front of the camera. If you've got more space in your room, go for more space in your room, that's fine. Bottom low, back is straight, okay? You can even do just one side to side. Good. Keep going for me here. Stay low, don't get higher. Got about 10 seconds left. Then there's just one more move to complete our set of 5. Then we've got a slightly longer break. 3, 2, 1. The hand can come off. If it's knotted, keep it knotted. Slide it off. Whew. Bicep curls are going to be our next move. So we've still got 10 seconds. If you need to just shake your legs out, grab a drink, whatever you like. Then we've got a slightly longer break. Ready? 45 seconds. Tuck those elbows in. Standing nice and tall. You've got the option to stay in this knuckle forward position, or you've got the option to turn your weight slightly if you want to and bring them down by your side. Have a little play around. Belly button back. Control. You're doing it, guys. Keep going here. Breathe it through. Oh, it's close. We're so close. 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish off that rep. Okay, I'm going to press pause and give us a little longer. So now you know what the moves are, what we're doing. We're going to repeat the same again, okay? So grab a drink, keep your legs moving, stay active. We've got about 20 more seconds before we go again, okay? So move number 1 is that squat to stand or sit to stand. Decide whether you're doing it with or without your weights. Say, sending you messages through the screen. Let's go, 45 seconds. Sit to stand. Squeezing those glutes at the top. Option for weights down here, or option for weights up on your shoulders. It doesn't change the move, it's whatever you're more comfortable with. Tuck your elbows in. Good. Exhale up, power up through those big leg muscles. Squeeze those glutes. We've got about 15 seconds left on the clock. You should be warm. Are you still with me? Woo. Keep going. Don't stay sat down for any length of time. Good. Weights can come down. You've got 20 seconds here. Coming into those tricep dips next, remember. Change the position of my chair. Roll your shoulders. If your wrists really don't like being flexed, you could use your weights and take this into tricep extensions instead, okay? Come on, let's go. Maybe we can speed this round up a little bit. Woo! If you wanted to, you could take it into a single-legged tricep dip, slightly harder. Switching over. Woo! I know you can feel it in the backs of your arms. That's where we're meant to feel it. Keep going for me. We're doing great. Breathe all the way down, all the way up. Don't stay at the bottom. You won't get back up again. Exhale up. Power. We've got about 5 seconds left, guys. Keep going. Oh, yeah. Ooh, it's a burner. I know that one is a burner. Okay. Moving on to the abs. If you wanted to, if your chair isn't going anywhere, you could take this into a raised plank. Only if that chair isn't going anywhere. Otherwise, down to the mat. Remember, you could do 4-point hover plank. You could do 3/4. You could be up on your wrists. Woo. Or down on your forearms. Keep that posture. Belly button lifted. Back flat. I want to be able to balance my cup of tea on there. We've got 20 seconds left on the clock. If it's too much, come down, stretch it out. You can always pop back up again. Reset if you need to. We've got 7 seconds, guys. We're rocking it. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, how are we doing? 20 seconds. Breather. It's not long. It's long enough to get your band back on if you're using a band. We're coming in to those crab walks. They get you, right? Woo! Barely get my band on. Let's go. Down and across. How much space have you got? You can do 1 tap out. I'm just about getting 3. Maybe you are in your conservatory or your kitchen and you've got a bit more length. Go for it. Keep that spine straight. Don't drop your chin down to the floor. Neck is long. Good. Stay low. Woo. Belly button back. Let's do it, guys. Wait for that beep, that countdown, and then we know we've got bicep curls coming up. Good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Woo-hoo. Come on up. Right, all my relaxing then. Oh, how good do your legs feel when you take that band off though? Okay, bicep curls. We're on it. Bend your knees. Pick up your weight. Feet about shoulder width apart. Roll, reset those shoulders. Let's go. Exhale up. Inhale down. I'm going to say what I always say when it comes to your bicep curls, that downwards motion, as important, yeah? Really, you are in control of your weight, not vice versa. And we're trying to work to muscle fatigue, not posture fatigue, yeah? So I don't want you throwing your hips or bending out. Go for fewer reps if you need to. We've got 10 seconds left on the clock. Then you can add in a little twist if you want to. Longer break here, guys. Chance for you to grab a drink, stretch it out, do whatever you need to do. How are we doing on time? Let me come and have a look over here. Oh man, I thought we were going to squeeze in another round, but time flies when you're having fun. Okay, if you don't want to cool down yet, hit rewind, go back to the start of this video, see if you can get some more sets in, or if you can remember them, do them. Otherwise, we are going to come into the cool down because I promised you that this would be 15 minutes. Okay, end of your mat, just as we did before. Half roll down. Oh, I'm a little bit more stretched out. And roll back up. So we're not walking it out, but you can come either halfway, maybe to your shins, maybe see if you can tap your toes. Breathe. Good, guys. Let's do 2 more like this. 1, and 2. Maybe grab hold of your chair for balance if you need to. We're going to stretch out those quads. So foot behind, thighs together. Push your hips forwards. Leave no gap between your thighs. Hold it here. Relax those shoulders. Are you feeling warm? Are you feeling puffed? How quickly did that go? Flew by. In my head, I thought we could sneak a little cheeky extra round in. If you do a cheeky extra little round, let me know. Maybe a couple of extra rounds. Switch sides, do the same on the other until you get that sigh of relief. Beautiful stuff. Then release. Let's take one arm, pin it out, turn across that shoulder, still just gently drawing that belly button in. And then that same arm I want you to bring up and over. Stretch those triceps, either holding onto the elbow or the hand behind, just gently easing it back until you can feel that stretch. I want you to let me know how you got on, guys. Pin in. What did you like? What did you not like? What was the hardest? Was it the tricep dips? They're a bit of a beast. And let's do the same here. Triceps, stretch on this side. You've done it. Let's release. Give everything a little shake out. Guys, as always, if you've got a little bit extra time to spend stretching, then feel free, maybe come down to your mat. Take a moment, breathe it through. Drink plenty of water. Give yourself a high five, and I'll see you all on the next one. Take care.